How's it going, guys? The Marvelous Collector here, and this is part 2 of my Civil War Funko collection. On this part, we are doing Team Iron Man, my team. I was Team Iron Man before, after, and during the movie, as I said on my last video. So, kind of disappointed in his collection side. Looking at it right now, it's really small. So like I said in my first video, I do have some of the dual sets. I will be showing you those in these, but I will wait till the end to conclude my Civil War episodes. So we'll go ahead and start with the captain himself. So, and by captain I mean captain of Iron Man team. So we have Iron Man 126. Go ahead and take him out and show y'all him. A lot of detail, as he should. He's got a lot of moving parts on his body to make him be able to move in all this thick metal. Pretty glossy on the head. All in all, pretty good. No action pose. Would have been cool to have them add maybe some thrusters on the bottom of the feet, some extra added detail. All in all, not bad. Now he does have a variant, and I will say this variant was really hard to get. It is the Hot Topic one of Unmasked Iron Man. My local Hot Topics, all three of them, we seem to have some people who like to buy an excessive amount of exclusives, especially at Hot Topic, and they resell them other places, and it becomes really hard for collectors like myself to find these exclusives. So I actually ended up buying this at another store for more than it was worth, but it is worth more to me because he was a hard one to find. I do like this Funko Pop a lot, and that being said, Hot Topic did a lot to help me find some of these. They did actually call me yesterday and leave a voicemail saying they just got one in and put one on hold. I went ahead and told them to put it on the shelf. I already had found one somewhere else. So I guess if I was patient enough, I would have gotten it today, but my filming was today and I wanted to have this guy. So went ahead and bought him at another store, as I said. I do love this one though. Unmasked Iron Man. A lot of details. No thrusters on the bottom, which is alright. His paint job on his facial hair is a little sloppy, but all in all, a very fantastic figure. He did a pretty good job in this movie. He was so major in this movie. I mean, it's him and Cap battling it, so I mean, he'd have to be one of the main characters anyway. But as I said on the first video, he did not seem like, the movie did not seem like a Captain America movie. There was a few parts, as I said before, with Peggy Carter that snapped in your head and was like, oh yeah, this is a Captain America movie. And those few parts made it feel like a Captain America movie. However, I'd say 90% of the movie was Avengers. It was a bunch of superheroes and battling it, you know, going against each other, right and wrong. There were no rights, there were no wrongs, just different opinions. So, with that being said, I will move on to my next Iron Man team member, which is his trusty Rhodes. That is War Machine. Now, he would have been cool to see an unmasked version too. No spoiler here, but we've seen the trailers where he falls and hits the ground and his mask is off and some blood coming out of his nose. That would have been cool to see as a Funko Pop. I mean, we did the unmasked Iron Man. Why not do an unmasked War Machine, you know? Like I said in the first video, it's kind of weird that they did some variants so much. Like Crossbones has 3 different variants. Black Panther has 3 different variants. Crossbones, I don't think needed 3 variants. Black Panther, I'm kind of glad to see 3 variants. He did a fantastic part. The actor who portrayed Black Panther did a awesome job. Definitely a character I want to be seeing in more movies upcoming. So with that being said, we've got War Machine, and he's got his little paddle. The paddle, I guess, was supposed to be a badass weapon. Didn't even work. So no spoiler. Just he tried it once and it was broke. So I'm not saying how it was broke. Not saying who broke it. Just saying I don't think it should be on the Funko Pop. He could have had his little minigun coming out of his shoulder, and that would have been cool. With so much variance on Iron Man's side, there were some that missed out. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of characters that they did not make in the Civil War set. Doesn't make sense. I mean, you have Hawkeye, didn't get a Funko Pop. Spider-Man, he's got a Funko Pop now, but he's not part of the original Civil War set, so they ended up adding him on later, so that's one more Funko I gotta buy, and he's not alone, so it's gonna make it twice as hard to find because he's with 2. I believe he is with Captain America and Spider-Man, and I want to say a miniature Iron Man. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. Haven't done too much research on it. It just came across me the other day, and there's also a 4-piece Funko set, I believe, has Hawkeye in it. So those are the 2 that I want to add to this collection. Another one, Vision. Where's he at? Like, he played a pretty crucial role. He had a pretty cool sweater on, looked, you know, mature, and that would have been a cool Funko and a variant or an exclusive Funko with a sweater on, but nothing. So I don't know what's going on there. We'll see as it goes on. Like I said, they're adding more and more almost every day, so maybe they'll add a Vision here and there. Or maybe he's part of the 4-piece set. Let me know in the comments below. So that being said, we're going to go to our next character, which is going to be Black Panther. Very impressed with this actor and character in the movie. Showed why he is the Black Panther and the incidences leading to him showing what the Black Panther is, because the Black Panther symbolizes more than just himself. So it's been a secret for many years, and he pretty much threw that secret out the window with this movie due to incidences leading up to it. So this one is Black Panther. I do like what they've done to him. Now, as I said before, he has a bunch of exclusives, and it saddens me to say that the Walgreens exclusive is not in my collection. He is the one original Funko Pop that I am missing. With that being said, my dad sent me a message yesterday with a picture of it and asked if I had it. I said no. I'm going to. He's sending that my way, so thank you very much, Dad, and I love you. I appreciate it. He will complete my original set. He is unmasked, really awesome. It's not just my area that I see. I've watched many other Funko Pop collectors, and they all say Walgreens needs to step up their game. The owner of Walgreens loves Funko Pop. I don't know why the stores are so slow on it. I sure as hell can find Frozen exclusives. This is a Marvel channel. I don't want to build a snowman. So, with that being said, that is on the way. I will be showing that as well as some other onesies and twosies I have. And then after that, I will be showing a X-Men one for the Apocalypse movie coming out, and I'm hoping they roll out with the line for that here soon. So, we'll do my Walmart Black Panther. I want to say he was hard to find, but I don't think he was. For whatever reason, the Walmart in my area did not have the stickers on it. And I took them out of the box at Walmart very carefully. I don't want to ruin anybody else's experience or boxes. I know a lot of people like to have perfect boxes. So I took him out very carefully and I inspected them, and there were a whole bunch of glittered Black Panthers, which is the exclusive, and they weren't marked. So that was interesting to see. So if you can't find one in your Walmart, look in the box and see. It may not be just my Walmart, or they might have ran out of stickers, or somebody came through and was like, I don't have the money now, I'm going to take the stickers off, nobody's going to know. Not sure the case on that one. So I went to like 3 different Walmarts. Actually found one in the very, very back on the bottom left. So somebody hid it, and it was behind the normal Panthers, and there was about 5 glitter Panthers that were not marked. So somebody's doing something. Alright, so here is the glittered. Not too sure if you can see the glittering very well. Like I said, I literally had to take him out of the box because looking through the clear case, it was really hard to tell. So, I mean, they're pretty darn similar. It's a little lighter because it's glittered. Not a big fan of the glittered one, but he's an exclusive and I gotta complete the set. So, there's those. Now next, I'm going to do Crossbones. He was a bit disappointing, I'd have to say. Might be a little spoiler, but he probably was in the movie for 10 minutes. Not going to say anything about, why he was only in there for 10 minutes. I put him on Iron Man's team because, Captain America is the one who created Crossbones, if you didn't know. He was the agent in the elevator from the last Captain America, I believe it was on Captain America. And he ended up getting burnt, and he was after Captain America in the beginning of the movie. So I will throw him on Iron Man's team. I thought he'd have a bigger role. I thought, Iron Man would stoop to a level to where he would bring Crossbones on to his team to help defeat Cap and Bucky, but that wasn't the case, so a bit disappointing there. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the Crossbones. So we have the normal Crossbones, and as I said, he somehow rated 3 different ones, so we'll go ahead and take him out of the box. Now his paint job is pretty good. I'm looking, and there's a scratch on the back of his head. Probably happened before they put him in the box. It's fine, it's not bad. But this is Crossbones. Now he had machine gloves, which were pretty cool. They were powered and pumped. So it was interesting to see him in the movie. It put a villain in it, like I said, for only about 10 minutes, but he made a pretty good villain. He did a good job. And I will put him here. And next I have the Target exclusive Crossbones. I'm just going to go ahead and take them out of the box, not show you the box. Kind of blurry. I'm not too happy with the lighting quality today. It is really dark and raining outside, so it kind of messes with my lighting a bit. So let me take him out. Alright, so, right off the bat, we can see a difference. His helmet or his mask is kind of split, so you can see more of his burnt skin. Same front and back. No different than the other one. The only difference was the little crack in his helmet. So there he is. And then last but not least, we have the Barnes & Noble. I did have to buy him at a secondhand store that sells a whole bunch of Funkos in my area. I'm pretty sure that's where all the people in my area sell their exclusives, the ones that buy a whole bunch and they keep one and sell the rest, and then people like myself have to buy them for twice the cost. That being said, still part of the collection. Even though the store is a place where people sell a bunch of their exclusives, the store atmosphere and the employees at that store are phenomenal, and it is nice to see all the exclusives in one place. It was a ginormous toy store, and I felt like a kid again. So there's an upside to it, I guess. Spent a little bit more money, but it was cool to see that I can complete almost every set that is out. So that was really neat too. So when I can't find those ones, I can just go there, buy them. Like I said earlier, hunting is the best part for me. I still gotta hunt there. They're still hard to find, but it still keeps me in my hunting mood, where I'm not just on my phone and like, okay, I want that one, click, and then wait 10 days for my mail. It's not fun. I like mystery boxes. Loot Crate is on its way. That would be my next video here, maybe 2-3 days. I'll be opening that, so stay tuned for that. And like I said, next month I'll have my collector core coming in. Women of Marvel. Excited. So here we have Crossbones, the Barnes & Noble edition. I do like. He is unmasked. You can see all his burns, his little curl, greased back hair, same body, same sculpt on the body, just unmasked and a little bit extra on the hair. So we all know his crazy hair is not going to fit in this little helmet, so they added the hair to it. I like it. It's greased back like in the older movie when he was in the elevator. So pretty good job for Barnes & Noble. I honestly didn't know they had one until about a month into my collecting of Civil War. Like I said earlier, we don't have one in the area. Same with Hastings. The nearest Hastings I have is 2.5 hours away. That's a good drive. I do like to hunt, but I don't want to drive 2.5 hours to find out they don't have it. That's a 5-hour trip. So even though it's fun, sometimes, you know, common sense says it's not worth it. So last on Iron Man's team, we'll have Black Widow. Now I will say, she really wasn't on anyone's team. She was on everyone's team. She was kind of a floater. Couldn't make her mind. Helped out both teams when they needed it. But I think the movie needed that. I think they needed at least one character to be on both sides to kind of keep the essence of the Avengers. You know, they need somebody to say, you know, snap out of it. We're all a team here. And I think that person in this movie would have been Black Widow. So here's her. She's in a little action pose. She's got her little fist out. She's got a nice little stand. Not too many on this team have stands. She's the only one. Great job on her hair. Would have liked to see maybe a mouth. No mouth, you know. She's not very quiet, so she needs a mouth. So that is my Iron Man team. So let me know what you think. I will be letting you know about the Black Panther, but you know, there's only 2 that don't have variants on this team, so it was really variant heavy, making it harder to collect them all. But with that being said, I will go ahead and go into my last 2 boxes that will conclude my Civil War episodes. And that will be my 2 packs. Now this is the FYE exclusive. This one is Captain America and Iron Man. I will take them out of the box. they're no different than the Captain America I first showed you in the first video, and it's no different than the Iron Man I first showed you in this video. So, but I will take him out for the sake of taking him out. Alright. So, Captain America. Same one as the first video. He's got his shield on his back. Not as good as a paint job as the first one though. He's a little drier. And then we got the Iron Man. Like I said, same as this Iron Man right here. No different. Same front, back. Painting's pretty much the same. So no difference in that one. So that's the 2-pack of Iron Man and Cap. Now this one, I'm excited. This one is the 2-pack from the Marvel Collector Corps. Now this one is a 2-pack, but it was an action pose. I must say, this Iron Man is my favorite Iron Man of them all. Hulkbuster is good, but he's not Iron Man, he's Hulkbuster. So, let me take out Cap. So we have Cap right here. I would say he is the same as the Captain America in the GameStop exclusive I showed you in the same video. He's got his shield up, fist drawn back, more of a defensive position than anything. Nothing too crazy there. I'm pretty sure he's the same as the GameStop exclusive, so not a big, hoopla there. But this Iron Man, boy, did they do a fantastic job. I'm gonna go ahead and put the stand on it so I can show y'all. This, my friends, is the best Iron Man I think that is out. He's got his little blaster showing. He's definitely in an attack pose. So, we can play this out in the movie, we can figure out what's going on. We got the attack, the defend. So, he is a darker red than all the other Captain Americas in this. I'm not sure why they made him darker red, but I'm not complaining. I do love this red. It's like a hot rod red, just like in the first Iron Man movie when he created his suit, hot red. These ones are more like an inferno orange. Not sure why, but they got this one on point with the coloring. So he is my favorite. He is also my favorite character of the entire Civil War set. I've got to be honest, the second favorite is Giant Man. I do like the 6-inch figure they did. He did very well in detail. Even the smaller one that was not part of the set that I showed you in the first video, great detail on him. So that actually concludes my Civil War Funko collection. I am missing a few, not much. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe to this video. I will be uploading more videos in the next week, and have a marvelous day.